All right, Ellie, that's enough. That's enough. Hey, folks, Duckman Jones here. As you see, Ellie's pretty fired up. Brodie being called 2011 World Duck Calling Champion. But I didn't start off as a world champion. I made the transition from duck hunting to. I've always been a duck hunter. Number one, and most competition callers are hunters. Just like it was founded on competition, calling was founded on this doctor that had a guide that took him out hunting. I think it was Dr. Tyndall to be exact. That took him out hunting, and it was a competitive deal that said, hey, my guide's better than yours. And me being a competitive spirit, a competitive guy, I mean, most of the guys, individuals that are competition duck callers, always started out as hunters. The first competition I had called in was in Little Rock, Arkansas, at the Expo Center. And I didn't know what I was doing. I just went up there and blew my duck call. But I noticed a lot of other competitors had on a different brand of, calls or whatever that I was using at that particular time. And they gave me an individual's name to call to get help, to learn. And so I did that. And that individual's name was Butch Richenbach. So after getting in contact with Butch Richenbach, I called down there, and I'm gonna replay back the conversation that had happened. This is me calling Butch. Hey, Butch. Hey, sir. My name's Antonio. Would like to get to know. Well, what do you know? Well, what do you want to know? I want to learn how to, blow a duck call right. Can you be here on Saturday? Come on, hurry up. Can you be here on Saturday at this time? Yes, sir. I think I can. Let me talk with my mom. Well, find out and find out if your mom's okay with it, and then call me back. Right? I said, yes, sir. All right. And he just hangs up. Everyone knows Butch. He was kind of ornery, man. Not kind of, he was. We called him the Bobby Knight of duck calling. He's a guy that has literally taken my duck call and has taped it around my hand. Because, whenever you're competition calling, it's all about your sound has to be precise. Well, if you flare your hand out too much, like this or that, then it will throw the sound off. It will be too scratchy or not enough scratchy. And the terms that we use in competition calling is buzz. After meeting Butch and then working with him, he would break down little parts of my routine and stuff that I would need to do, when I was competing. At that time was with the Junior Worlds. And so I would leave out of my house because my mom got tired of hearing it in her house, blowing a 30-note hail call. Bah, 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 bah. Because I didn't want to go back to his shop and me not being practicing and him just being, he would just blow up and get all in your face, He had an in-your-face approach. That was him. And so I knew that I had to produce then. And so I would walk up and down my roads because my mom would kick me out. She was tired of hearing it. And so everyone in my town knew me. That's just Antonio raising ruckus or whatever. And I had the law called on me at one time too. And I worked my butt off to do it. And then for coming to there and then being able to hug Butch's neck when I won the Worlds. And I think my profile picture on my Facebook is still there. That's to go back to what Bo Jackson was saying. imagine if you won Super Bowl, that's like equivalent to winning the Super Bowl and beyond. There's no greater feeling. So when you hear someone says, okay, you're a competition duck caller, that won't ever kill a duck. Well, I'll tell you this, you don't want a competition caller that has peaked at he's mastered his skills to be set up next to your spread. Because not only is he not going to sound like one duck, he's going to sound like multiple ducks. He has taken his time and invested his time into mastering his skill. And so, me being a competitor, I just laugh at the people that say that won't kill a duck. Do we utilize all those sounds that we do in especially Main Street competition? No, we don't use them, all of them. Some people use them and are very effective about them. But a lot of people, there's a difference in an individual that can take a duck call and go from the top, as in getting everything, every little bit out of that call. Same way, same instance as a race car driver will get that. I mean, when that car's hitting the red blimmer and you know you're pushing that engine all the way to the top until it's about to explode, that's what separates winners from losers.